Hello and welcome to Winter Disco Tabletop Gaming and some exciting news, a video I wasn't quite expecting to make today, but we have a release date and prices for Steamforged Games' new line called Epic Encounters. I did a video probably like last week or the week before about it because it just popped up in my feed somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's right up my alley. So if you don't know what Epic Encounters are, it is a new line from Steamforged Games that is essentially a RPG adventure in a box. It has everything you need, or other than the rules and the dice and all your character minis, but it has a whole bunch of minis, a game mat, adventure book, monster stats, and then a whole bunch of like tips and tricks and things like that. We don't have much information about exactly what's in the box. We have an idea based on what they're saying. So they've got two releases, Shrine of the Kobold Queen, and if we go on to the other page, Lair of the Red Dragon. So, let's start with the Shrine of the Kobold Queen, because I want to come back to the Red Dragon, because it looks pretty awesome. Let's just have a look through some images. I'm going to throw some images up on screen as we go through, showing off all the different minis. So it looks like there's 20 different kobold types of minis in this adventure. Whether or not it is a single encounter, or sort of an adventure. They're saying adventure book, but then they also use the word encounter. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how they're going. I think they're trying to go, the epic encounter is sort of like the branding that they're going to try and go with. So you get all the minis there, and they seem to be sort of the PVC single pressing, is that the right word? single mold, like no pieces essentially. As far as I'm aware, you don't have to put them together. They come like that. Give them paint up, put them on the tabletop, and good to go. And it comes with a double-sided gaming mat. We don't have a really good shot of what that looks like, but you kind of get an idea. So we Shrine of the Kobold Queen, like I've said, 20 minis and an adventure, and it is designed for being 5e compatible, which is the current version of Dungeons & Dragons, which is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. So that's the first one, Shrine of the Kobold Queen. Cool, good enough. $50 US, coming out on 12th of October, so I don't think they've gone into production for it yet, basically. That's what they're saying. Normally they would do a Kickstarter, so I'm not quite sure why they haven't done a Kickstarter for this one. It's a bit strange to me. I think that if they did a Kickstarter, it would smash goals. I think it would have been amazing. People would have just been jumping on top of it because they make very good minis. And the minis alone are awesome. But the fact you get rules and adventure and everything else on top is awesome. So, $50, 12th of October. It is up for pre-order now. But the big boy, the Lair of the Red Dragon. This dragon is huge. They said it has a 16-inch wingspan, but if I bring up the image here, it's actually 11.8 inches wide and 4.5 inches high. It's still pretty damn big. It's pretty big. So what this box comes with is obviously the dragon, a whole bunch of tokens, a double-sided gaming mat, adventure book, monster stats, and a bunch of other stuff. So what you can do is use the Shrine of the Kobold Queen and Lair of the Red Dragon together. You can do them separately. Just say you want to take on the dragon. You can do that yourself. Do the Shrine of the Kobold Queen. Yeah, do that by yourself. But apparently they're designed to go back to back. So you start the Shrine of the Kobold Queen and then go to Lair of the Red Dragon. It seems to make sense to me. So for 100 US, you get I would say a fairly substantial adventure. I think that's pretty cool. And if you have seen the other video, you knew I'm very much all for this. It's basically an adventure in a box with all the minis. And you don't have to paint them if you don't want to. You can just dump them out and play straight away, which is amazing. So $50 for both of them. Pre-order is up now, and it's available from the 12th of October. I am very, very, very excited for this range. I'm a big fan of Steamforged Games, going back to before there was Steamforged Games, where they had Guild Ball. Sadly, if you've read the news recently, Guild Ball is ending, which is kind of sad. It makes sense. I can see why. But that's a whole other video, which I probably won't make. So I've been following them for a very long time. I'm a big fan of God Tier, and I'm keen just to get my hand on the minis. And all the other games, I think the games themselves just have amazing minis that you can port into a whole bunch of different other games, let alone actually play the games the minis come with anyway. So yes, I'm very excited for Epic Encounters. I'm very excited for what is going to come from this. I think it's going to be, I'm putting my money on it's going to be in a successful range. I don't think any other company has done this to this extent. I know there's been some Kickstarters that have tried to do it, but no established company. I'm very surprised that Wizards of the Coast haven't attempted something like this. They kind of have with all their tie-ins and board games, but not, here's an adventure, here's the minis, here's the game mat. That's what you need. I could see them doing that. I don't understand why they haven't done it, but who knows? Maybe they have some reason for it. I don't think they have a very big team that specifically works on Dungeons and Dragons or Wizards of the Coast anyway. I think they rely on a lot of outside help to actually produce the content as well. So that could be why. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this series goes. I can see it's sort of unlimited what they can do, really. If the minis alone are awesome. I think for the price, you get some really good minis. So with like Shrine of the Kobold Queen, you get 20 minis for $50. That's really good. I think that's really cool. And they're all sort of unique and different. And you can use them again in different adventures and different encounters, which is really cool. And I think it's just a bonus that comes with an adventure. I think that's really cool. So I like the price point. I think it's a really good price point. And I am interested to see where they go with this. They could go any direction they want because people will buy it for the minis alone. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I mean, I want more information. I want to know more about the adventure. Like how many hours is involved? Give us some things for some of the monster stats. Give us some things about the story that it's around. I'm waiting for that. I was hoping there'd be more information about that coming out, but maybe there will be over the next few months. I think it's just gone up for pre-order now just to get people interested. Like, yeah, it's there, but here's some more information. So yeah, I'm excited to see the future of this range. I think it's very good. If you are excited, definitely leave a like and comment if you going for Team Kobold or Team Red Dragon. I'm undecided. No, I'm very decided. I'm going Team Kobold. I love kobolds. They're just stupid and ridiculous. And you get a ton of minis in that. So, I think the dragon might be a bit too big. But, I think as a centerpiece, the dragon looks pretty cool. So yeah, comment, subscribe, hit that like bell so you can get notifications when I put up new videos, because I have a whole bunch of new videos coming out soon. A lot of unboxing, particularly for Warhammer 40k. But I'm also looking at some videos for Dungeons and Dragons as well, like these ones, Epic Encounters, and some videos on the Mythic Odysseys of Theros. That book's come out, and I've been devouring that. Been meaning to put a video out for that, but I've just been devouring it. I love ancient Greek stuff, and this is just ancient Greece all over with fantasy elements. I love it. So that's it. I've been rambling on too long. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.